Oh, hold on one second. There we go. Hi, and welcome to the BIN-ner table. Welcome to the BIN-ner table. I am Tim. Mikey will be here momentarily. He's taking care of a few things. But before we really get this thing going, I just want to say that you should like and subscribe on the YouTube right now. Because you love us so much. And become a member for exclusive content and early access to content. And maybe like, I don't know, Q&As or Hangouts or whatever we do that's going to be member-only stuff. You should become a member for that. So do all the YouTube stuff. Hit all the buttons. Oh, Billy in the chat. I don't have my thing up. I should do that. We should do that. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? There we go. There we go. Billy in the chat. Also, become a patron on Patreon by going to patreon.com/thebinpodcast. All the same content as we have on YouTube is up there. So if you go to Patreon, I believe we have a free tier and you can see most of it. And then there's like a little, give us a couple of bucks paywall kind of thing. Gina in the chat. So yeah, you could do that. And, if the YouTube channel were to ever be shut down because our political shows are not to the liking of the president. Oh, here we go for Billy. Oh, I moved these things around. Where did it go?
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini.
Look at trees in the chat. So yeah, if the YouTube channel were to be shut down for any reason, you can find us on Patreon, and do that. And also something that we've neglected to mention, this show is also multi-streamed on Twitch. So if you want to follow and subscribe on Twitch, twitch.tv/thebinpodcast. And you can get all of your BIN Twitch needs met there. So yeah, this is going to be the relaxed show, the food show, maybe some gaming talk. Waiting for Mikey to come back because he's got a video for us already. But how's it going out there? How's it going out there in the BIN-verse, the BIN universe? I have been... So I moved recently. And I've gotten some better cooking equipment. We're going to talk about food. And I haven't had to cook with fire in quite some time. All of my previous apartments and or houses have been electric stoves. And this house has a propane stovetop. And the difference between fire and electric is like night and day. It is crazy. Oh, there's Mikey.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to clown around with Lunette and Molly, a clown and her dolly on the big comfy couch? That's a good show. You should check it out.
So what's going on, Mikey?
Little Stinky Mama is watching Lunette, who loves to read for you. And we are about to enjoy some morning time beverages and the most diabolical video I could find.
I have mine.
There you go. Get that shit out of here. Boom.
Ooh, a walk. I was just talking about how I have a stove now that's like propane powered instead of electric. And using the wok on actual fire instead of an electric top is like night and day. It's so different.
I mean, just physically.
Yeah.
You say hello to the beautiful people.
I
Hello,
did.
beautiful people.
I did.
You're beautiful. That coffee is 1,000 degrees. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
Ooh, yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
They didn't even warn us here. What the fuck? Right. This wok has no proper handle. It's just metal to the end. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, I worked in a Chinese restaurant for, I don't know, 10 years, and that's what they use, man. There's no protective handle. There's a rag over the handle, and you just do what you do.
Ergonomic grip my ass. And this is a perfectly seasoned wok. As you can tell, the sesame oil is coming away like a vapor trail. It's very hot, and it's very seasoned. The egg has no chance to stick.
Nope. Some fried rice action.
Ooh. Oh. To be one of those bowls. Hi, Des. I live in Tokyo now, but the taste is completely different. When it comes to tonkatsu ramen, my favorite, it should taste like that. Where is she? Give me your exact GPS. Wow.
Tell me where you are.
If you want to live. It's been about 35 years since I started. This man done lost a whole relationship, a whole marriage over his love of this ramen. It's ruined him. He used to be a billionaire. Look at him wearing a pullover hoodie fleece.
I mean, that would be me. If I was somewhere with like, this is the best ramen ever, yeah, I'd fucking spend my fortune there.
Imagine if I moved to Japan and the only place I can rent is above a ramen house. Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
The
richness and sharpness of the taste. This is addictive. Let me get that phone number down. 863-534. Fukuchan Ramen is a long-established tonkatsu ramen shop founded in 1975. Man, look at the mountains in the background.
Yep.
This is where I need to be. Diz, that is not a protection from us. You will be hungry before this is over. Thanks. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't get your ass in that kitchen and start showing me some delicious food, we're gonna have a problem. There we go.
Yes, making the broth.
I think that's a pig's head.
That is.
He got pig heads.
You got to use all the parts of the animal.
Ooh, Billy says I'm doing sausage and mash later. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, Chaos. Tonkatsu soup is made with sweet pork head bones.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of garlic.
Yeah, when you're making a fucking soup stock there, you don't even need to peel the garlic or the onion. You just fucking throw it in.
Nah, it's good just like that. See, again, I don't want to see these parts. Get back to the food, please.
They're opening the restaurant, Mike. You have to have the whole experience.
No, I don't. I want the food part. Oh, they waiting.
Yeah, they wait. Listen, if you got a restaurant where people are fucking lining up before you've opened, waiting
For ramen?
Yeah.
Doing something right. Because this is only going to cost like $5 US.
Right.
And these people are like, well, I will wait in line for my $5 meal. Wait. Hold on. Where's my phone?
Are you going to Google Translate it?
Yeah, we're going to translate this.
Well, you don't have a Google phone, so it's whatever crappy version the iPhone has.
Let me just click on the Google Translate app, dickhead. Fucking.
Oh, they allow that? They allow third-party apps on the fucking iPhone now?
Yeah, they've always done that. It's you guys that haven't had any developers at all. Then you want to be mad at the rest of the world.
You want to hear a sad one? My very first smartphone was a Windows phone.
Me too.
And it was like the Windows Lumia, whatever. And the app market for the Windows phone was so garbage.
You had the nerve just now to say something about Apple. That's crazy.
I mean, I could talk shit about Apple all I want. They're an evil corporation.
Okay. What it says. The second. Oh shit. Ramen and char siu noodles inside the char siu noodles in 85 wonton noodles, 85 yen. 85 yen.
85 yen. Let's see how much.
Wonton fried rice, 50 yen. That doesn't sound like it translated right.
85 yen is only half $1.
Are you kidding me? Maybe the translation's wrong.
I mean, it could be 850 yen. That would be about $5-6. But if it's 85 yen, that's less than $1.
850 yen. There we go.
850 yen. Okay. So it's a $5.50 about.
This is bullshit.
Man, you want to know how much fucking ramen costs? There's a ramen place I just discovered, 10 minutes away from me, like a high-end ramen place. It was like $20.
Yeah. Yeah, they're taking us for a ride.
For spicy beef ramen.
Oh, that's so good, though.
Yeah.
Take your $20, but I'm not happy.
Take my money.
I'm paying out of duress, not out of love. Ooh.
I don't care about the dining tables.
Oh my god, look at that broth.
Many of our customers add raw garlic.
These Chinese chive kimchi after refills. Ooh.
Oh.
That's your department.
Yeah. Kimchi is delicious.
In the morning hours, customers eat kimchi with hot rice. Yeah, hangover cure.
God, yes.
Gets a fried egg, some kimchi, and some white rice. That fucking liquor doesn't stand a chance.
Wow.
Just give me a big ass spoon. I would just eat that ginger. Yeah, Diz says, okay, you got me with kimchi.
Your super taster powers don't poo-poo ginger, because ginger is a strong taste.
Yeah, I can't take much of it. I'm talking shit.
Oh.
But it's good in ramen especially.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have to watch them fill up the water, or can I watch them make ramen now? Come on, y'all.
We get it. They have water. He likes energy drinks. A local noodle factory. See, that's what I need.
Ooh.
I need a local noodle factory.
What we need to do is just okay, here's a plan. We're going to put some tacks in the road on the route that we know the noodle man is going to. Oh, I've blown a tire. Better get out and walk to the back. And then he's going to leave his driver door open. That's where you move. It's on the right side of the car this time. So make sure you're on the right. Then you go in, drive the car away with 3 tires, and then we will unload all the noodles into our face and then run away into the night. Ready, break. Ooh, char siu. Cold pork from yesterday.
Yep.
Ew.
I like the bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts are the worst.
What? Bean sprouts are good.
Justify the use of a bean sprout.
They're crunchy.
What do they taste like?
I mean, they taste like whatever you season them with.
Yeah, so they don't need to be there.
Yeah, but they're crunchy. They add texture.
Oh my God, the smell on that place must be incredible.
Oh yeah.
Just grilling up some pork at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, what are you doing over here?
See, Gina's got me better than carrots.
What?
Better than
what in the Bugs Bunny did you just say? Yeah, over in Asia, they don't have like the stupid ranges over here. They have wok burners for wok.
Yeah, I mean, that's their primary cooking tool. Is you either have one of those giant burners for the big stock pots or a wok burner. That's it.
Soy sauce. He's regretting his wok size choice.
Oh yeah, that's always.
I mean, he's the expert, not us. But I could tell from afar, you put too much in there, and now the camera rolling. You're like, all right, I can make it work. No worry.
He's like, fuck.
This is a lot in here. Ooh.
Yes, I imagine it would be.
I don't like how he's acting like this is like not smelling amazing. He just acts like it's normal. Like, don't act like it's normal. It's not. It's not.
Man, and they get all these free toppings.
Shit, we might have to pay for parking.
Yeah, right? I'd wait in line for all them free toppings. Pickled onions.
Mm.
何があるか見えない。お客さんが何ですかって後の話は分かりやすいように。これニンニクやね。ニンニクチップやね。これは前の日から仕込んだ。これはさっき骨入れるか魚の。はい。これが時間が。
So he's got one stock that he's been making since yesterday.
Damn.
And one stock he's going to be making until tomorrow.
That's why he's the man. He's got a whole 24, 48 hour simmer going for each stock pot.
Well, that's supposed to be like the standard for ramen broth is like 24 hours.
On under high heat with animal skulls in it. Ooh, gyoza. Even Zero likes gyoza.
Gyoza is great.
Ew.
Onion.
Ew. She said, I ain't showing up at open. You go. Damn.
Oh, man.
Oh, she wilding.
Oh,
they wilding out here.
Yes. Put it in me.
I will take 100 bowls, please. Bro, they're only $5. All right. We got to go to Japan. We got to go to Japan.
They're only $5.
We'll just tell our wives, hey, can me and Tim go grab lunch? It's like $5. And then we'll meet at the airport.
同じものを注文されても、僕の中ではあなたの一杯、あなたの一杯。もう近い感覚だよと思う。自然とそれが受け継がされられた感はある。年々少しずつ自信持って。
Oh my lord.
Oh, yes.
You know that broth smells and tastes so salty, but so rich. So much umami.
So delicious.
やらせてもらったのは今20年になっても私はここに。
Holy shit, an hour before opening?
Yeah. People got to sign up. They got to sign in for a table.
Tim, what's the obvious move here?
What do you mean?
Write your name down, or take the paper that's on there, put it in your pocket, write your name on there. What are you talking about? You can't leave me extra pages. I'm going to get rid of this page, put me first, and then maybe I'll even write in the rest of them second. Obvious. Yeah. I'm going first every fucking day. Y'all are dumb. You wrote your name and walked off? Idiot. Oh, where did that come from?
What is that?
Why didn't we see that getting tied up and drowned? Oh, that's that sweet tenderloin.
Yep.
Sarah. Oh. What? He's got a deli slicer?
Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get the uniform cuts.
Oh my God, I want that tray. More than anything.
I just want to eat the pork.
You can look at the way that they eat to see if they want the fatty parts. All right, guy. What's her shirt back there? Is that not Totoro?
Oh,
looks like a Ghibli. Looks like a Ghibli shirt she's got there. She's such a poser trying to be Japanese. Ikidakimasu!
Ooh, ingredients for fried rice.
What is that?
I think that's more pork.
No, that pink and white thing.
Oh, it might be red onion or shallots. Looks like shallots.
Zero, you okay? He's like burping and shit.
Oh. Yeah, those are shallots.
Gross.
Yeah, you gotta make sure all the bone bits are out of there.
So my question is, are they open or not? Because they keep cutting to people eating, and then he's getting ready for the thing. Like, what has happened? Sarah Davis says radish.
Oh, it could be radish.
Yeah, that makes sense. My man got on the water boots because he knows this process is not you can't wear flip flops.
He'll be slipping and sliding.
And the tops of your feet will be burnt off.
Yes.
Oh man, I dance. I drop a knife every once in a while in the kitchen, and I do start dancing. I'm like, oh, oh, just fucking feet to the side. Oh.
Alistair says, "Have I stumbled into a food/cooking show?"
It's true.
That's
It's Wednesday.
True. It's yeah. This is Wednesday, guys. This
Feast.
is where we decompress from just all the other stuff that's going on.
The rest of the week. Wait, is that soy sauce in a goddamn teapot?
Yeah, hot soy sauce.
Ah, okay. Oh.
Yes. How much is that? I'll pay any amount of money.
For the pot or the bowl?
The bowl.
He had to straighten out his basket. He's like, all right, that last one was a little too exuberant. Let me fucking. Oh, nice flick. Oh, whoa. Nice flick. Hold on. We got trick points awarded. Watch this.
Oh.
Hit it with a little. And it floated around. So I bought soba noodles, and then usually I buy udon noodles. It is really hard to figure out if I'm doing it right, because they're very forgiving. Like they'll let you overcook the shit out of them.
I mean, if you're buying fresh noodles, like any kind of noodle, let's say
dry noodles, that's what I was buying.
Oh, the dry noodles, they take a few more minutes, like even the soba noodles. But like if you're getting like fresh noodles, you barely have to do anything. It's like tops a minute in hot water.
I need some of them. I mean, he's done already. That's why he had to bend it back. Ooh. No noodle left behind. So every time I have to do something family oriented and we like need a team name, I keep trying to get my wife to make us the noodles. She never goes with it. She's like, why the fuck would we be the noodles? I was like, because when the water gets hot, we stick together. Here's the big compliment right here, Tim. L Chaos in the chat says, all these live shows at this rate, I'll not be watching any TV, LOL.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's the... Don't watch TV. TV is
Don't watch television. Who cares about the bear? Nobody.
We're the bear. For my birthday, which is coming up, I got to figure out which... I don't take gifts. I'm going to find a charity or something to donate to. So don't get any weird ideas in your head. But for my birthday every year, we go to the ramen house. It's like $35, $40, but it's coming up in a month.
My wife's family, for people's birthdays, they're like, where do you want to go? They take everyone out and they're like, where do you want to go? And like her whole family's like, oh, we want to go to the hibachi restaurant. That's where we want to go.
Flick an egg in my mouth from across the room, please. Oh. What?
$4.33 for ramen. Mikey, we need to go to Japan. Like now. Hold on. Flights to...
Everybody call your congressperson. This is this is not okay.
We can go to Tokyo today.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess you got to come to NYC though.
Whatever.
Let's see.
Whatever. I'll do it.
All right. Tokyo today, nonstop. It's a 13-hour flight, $1,200. And we can go get $4 ramen.
what if we got enough ramen to make the trip worth it?
Ooh, hold on.
That
Maybe
might
it's cheaper
that
from
might be
Chicago.
longer. That might be longer.
Oh, it's
Maybe
about
like
the same if we leave from
from
O'Hare.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you fly to Chicago.
I
mean, I'm not.
It's like 30 minutes, a shorter flight. That's what
I'm
it
just
is.
saying it makes no sense to go east to you and then fly 100 million miles west. Why don't you just keep flying west? I'll meet you.
Well,
And then we
yeah,
sit
that's
on
what
the
we'll do.
plane.
You,
We'll sit on the
I'll,
plane and play
yeah,
Pokemon
I'll do a plane with a layover in Chicago. You just come on that plane in Chicago, and we'll go all the way to Japan.
Precisely. 433 is offensive.
Like I said, I paid $20 for spicy beef ramen. I mean, it was a big bowl. It was a little bit bigger than that.
This video is a month old. So today, essentially, it's hell. It might be cheaper. It might be $4.25. Okay, so what are the elements of a delicious tonkatsu ramen that we should probably highlight for people? I will point out the broth. The broth needs to be cloudy, but not dingy.
Yeah.
Like it should be like that nice tannish brown, but it should be salty and porky from all the bones of the pork.
I mean, I'm going to point out the noodles.
Which we cannot see, but they are there.
Cannot see, but they're there. They're in there. And we saw earlier they got it from like a place that just like does noodles,
Fresh
which is
noodles.
so great. But you need like what they said, it was like a medium style noodle where it wasn't super thin, but it's not super thick, like straight cut noodle, not like the ramen you get in those little packs where it's wavy. Yeah. Not that I'm not disparaging instant ramen, because instant ramen is also great.
Instant ramen is really kind of a religion. Either you're a believer or you're not.
Yeah. I'd also like to point out Mikey, how do you do with green onions? Is it all the same, or
get them out of my food?
I mean, I love the green onions, the scallions in the broth. That's great.
I get lots of looks because I make it a point. Hey, no onions, no bean sprouts. Okay, barbecue pork fried rice with no vegetable. Hey, I'm a grown ass motherfucking adult. I could eat a salad and then order food from you. I ain't got to do it all at the same time. You're not my dad.
No onions, no bean sprouts. What, you don't like fun?
I want to taste what I'm ordering. I don't want all this extra trash in here. What, you want to put some dandelion heads in there too? Stop taking shit from outside that you just can't get rid of and putting it in my meal. I don't want that. I want this.
I mean, we also can't forget about the pork, which we saw was they were like slow cooking or steaming like forever.
Yeah. The whole thing.
Yeah.
And then putting it in a deli slicer so you get uniform cuts. And I think they cut these something else they're doing. It looked like they cut it with a mandolin because everything was the exact same.
Yeah.
They had. So they got mandolins, they got colanders.
Precision ramen.
Tactical precision ramen strike. Oh. You know what? He's missing the egg.
Oh yeah, the soy marinated egg.
Yeah, soft boiled soy sauce marinated eggs, or eggs, as some people like to call them.
Eggs. Water.
I was watching Bear in the Big Blue House because I have a toddler yesterday, and the otters were like,
"You're watching it."
Yeah, and the otters were like, "We love water," and I'm just like, "Good thing Tim wasn't here." They're like, "We love water.
Water.
Otters love water." Oh, that's perfect. Little bit of oil from the fat up there on the top is perfect. Woo. Okay, that's what my neighbors need to look like.
Refill for 67 cents? What? Yo.
This is the worst country in the history of Earth.
We are getting fleeced.
What the fuck? Less than $1 to re-up?
Damn, yo.
This is why Goku could eat like that. That's why he was Earth's strongest warrior. He grew up in fucking Japan, and he could fucking fuel his Saiyan DNA.
I would say, Mikey, if you're making ramen noodles from like the dry noodles, just do it to like al dente. Just do it to like there's like a little toughness in the noodles because they'll cook the rest of the way in the broth.
Right, because they're gonna. And I love the broth, but the broth is usually so fucking hot because of the fucking water content that you're just like, well, I guess I gotta smell this for 3 minutes because I fear 2nd-degree burns all on the inside of my throat. But here we go. 67 cents for a noodle refill. I need that on a shirt.
It was $4.30. It was like $4.33 for the bowl, and then 67 cents for a refill. So for $5, you can eat 2 meals.
Why do we live, Kristen? Why do we live here? We can live across the street from this guy. I'm disgusted.
Sesame seeds on the table. I don't know about the raw garlic thing. I don't know about all that. That might be a bit much for me, even. Because if you're putting it through the garlic press, you're extracting all the garlicness directly into the soup. Like the more you chop up or crush garlic, the stronger the taste is going to be. Like if it was just like sliced up, then the taste is kind of mild. But if you're crushing it or like grinding it, you're going to get like the most garlic humanly possible.
Busting up all the little cells in there.
Yeah. I don't know if I want all that garlic.
You're eating it.
Wonton noodles, $4.33. Char siu noodles, $5.67. Like, come on.
And that's with that delicious tonkatsu broth.
Yeah.
10 gyoza for $2.67.
Damn. You know what? I just bought, I mean, this is Chinese, not Japanese, but I just got Chinese rice, like fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, man, it was like $7 for a small one. And they're out there
charging Uber Eats.
$3.33 for fried rice.
My place next to me they love me. So they hook me up. But let's see, gyoza.
I just moved here, so I don't know what the Chinese situation is like.
So the gyoza from a restaurant not far away from me is $9.25 for how many pieces is this? Do you even say 6 pieces? $9.25.
Yeah, I got 8 pieces for $9.25 on Uber Eats.
This is the land of the gyoza. They don't even charge that much. These motherfuckers. All right.
All right, so Mikey, local Japanese restaurant to me, Tokatsu ramen, $20. We're out here paying 4 times as much.
That's why everybody think we're rich. We ain't rich. We just getting ripped off at every turn, and we just don't want to pay these things.
What are the gyoza? Yeah, $10 for 6.
I mean, they're good, but they're essentially pot stickers. Like, y'all got to calm down.
Yeah.
That hot spoon.
And this is what he's doing. He's like mass producing them too. They open at 11. People have been waiting for an hour. They're going to be full for the whole day. The whole day.
Again, you take that little sign-up sheet, take that with you, right on the top. One person in line today. That's crazy. It happened to be me.
Oh man, my name's on it like 10 times.
You just come in with like the Groucho Marx nose mustache glasses, Cabo. Arigato daimasu. You know what I'm saying? Let me on in. I'm a totally different person.
Yeah, you put a little bit more soup in, you strain it again.
I think he grabbed some fat.
Yeah. He put a little bit of fat in the top, and then you pour the soup over it. God.
I'm gonna see if he does the little flip again.
Alistair in the chat. Best ramen I've had is in Glasgow. Glasgow? Is that how you say it? Glasgow?
It's pronounced Glasgow.
Glasgow. 16 British pounds. Sorry, can't remember it. Name. Could eat it. All. It was so filling.
Let's give that another reading. Jesus Christ, Tim.
I don't read words well.
All right, the best ramen. No.
Ramen.
I have had is in Glasgow was 16. That is so much. Because is that 20? That's our 20.
That's close to 20. Yeah, it's close to 20. What was in it? What was in the?
What was the protein?
Yeah, beef, pork.
What am I looking for?
Seafood.
Oh, UK.
Yeah, British
United Kingdom. And you said how much?
16.
16. That is $21.73. Even they're getting ripped off.
$5.
Or 3 pounds. And
yeah, right.
3 pounds 50.
It was beef ramen, apparently.
Ooh, this is where we came in.
Ah.
That egg stood no chance. That thing is hot. Holy shit. It can't even stick. It's trying to desperately to stick to the person harming it, but it has no defenses against a wok. Cold rice, that's right. Don't know what that was. Could you tell?
It might have been onion.
Oh no! No. No.
Oh, I was like, why are they making them again?
Here we go. All right. Ooh. This. What's that? That's rice.
That other plate might have been onion or more rice.
Could have been just more rice.
The second plate was definitely rice. It was all sticking together in plate form.
Gotta get that balance. See?
Yeah, I've been practicing my wok stir.
Yo, Waka Flocka Flames.
Yeah.
Hey, Bree. What's up, girl? Ooh. MSG, baby.
MS.
Madison Square Garden on that thing. You feel me?
The Chinese place we tried this weekend, my wife was like, but it says no MSG on there. I was like, yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah, they're lying.
They put MSG in fucking everything. That's what makes it taste so good.
I'm about to say, does the food taste amazing? That's because it's MSG in that bitch. Drink water.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. Just drink some water. You're fine.
It's just salt. It's just extra fun salt. That's all it is.
Salty salt. You thought your flavor was enhanced before.
Just
Welcome.
an MSG.
Put some MSG on that thing. And if y'all are going to try to talk us out of eating MSG, it's not going to happen.
Nope, MSG is fucking delicious.
MSG is life.
Hey, listen, they eat it all the time, and their life expectancy is among the highest in the world. So it's not the MSG guys.
They also have healthcare.
Yeah, they also have healthcare.
Maybe we shouldn't have MSG because we don't have the social safety net and public welfare that they do.
They're also paying $5 for ramen instead of $20.
That's how they can afford to go to the doctor. Yeah, our fucking greasy ass food is $100 a plate, and then our doctor is $2,000 a visit. It's a trap.
$3.33 for fried rice.
I'm declaring war on McDonald's.
Here, hold on. Let's see. Fried rice near me.
Oh, I already know how much my fried rice is. $11.
$11. God.
$11 for a large.
Oh, just like pork fried rice, or just
She just got egg in there.
just like regular. So for just regular fried rice, a small is $7.50.
I don't do small.
A large is $13 for a large fried rice, man.
2173 exclusive sales tax. Right. So you talking about, I mean, 2213 on some bullshit. Let's see.
Paying $30.
Yeah, we should have warned you. A seat at the is all about food. And food like substance. MSG is another way for white people to throw shade at Eastern food. They can keep trying. I ain't buying that shit no more. And after we watched our show last week,
A heater.
you know what I'm saying? The heater.
A heater.
The heater.
Oh,
You know, 100% there's some MSG in that guy's fajita seasoning. 100%.
oh yeah. And KFC. That's what they want to do. Okay,
Yeah.
Shirley, what's up? Special fried rice at my local Chinese, £7.60 for a large.
So like $10.
Yeah. See, that's what I pay, but we pay it gladly. And then the large we get is like barely inside the container. They're like stapling it shut because they give us so much food.
That's the place I used to work at. Like they would be like, all right, well, we got this container, but how much rice can we actually fit in it before it's unclosable?
That sounds like the customer's problem.
Yeah, right.
They like don't breathe, and then you just have to get it home before it all.
I mean, we ordered like a bunch of like things to figure out what's good and what's not, because like not everything's going to be good, and some of the stuff came with like those containers of white rice.
Mm-hmm.
So we took I took the white rice and made fried rice out of it the next day.
Which is what you're supposed. Hey, if you're at home, you're trying to make fried rice. Do not use hot rice to make fried rice.
Make
You
sure
have to let that rice has to sit in the fridge overnight. Yeah,
it has to get unstarchy before you can make fried rice out of it. So you got to let it get cold.
Or else you'll be sitting around with some greasy ass risotto.
Mushy rice. Also, wash your rice.
Please wash your rice. I didn't do it either, y'all. You need to wash your rice.
I told someone that one day, and they were like, "Why? Why would I wash? There's no germs in rice." I'm like, "No, not because it's germy.
Germs.
You got to get all the extra starch off the rice, all those little rice molecules.
It's covered in rice dust. The rice dust will ruin your cooking of the food. You have to get the rice dust off and just cook the rice.
You'll just get like rice clumps at the end. Yeah. Like it'll just be like it'll all stick together and everything. If you want sticky rice, that's different, but usually you don't want sticky rice.
Usually for sticky rice, you just buy a certain kind of rice.
Yeah.
And it does that more.
An extra starchy rice.
Whoa. Sarah. Sarah.
By wash rice, we mean put the rice in like a sieve, like something that the rice won't come out of, and just like rinse it. That's it. That's all we mean.
How do you cook your fried or boiled rice? What am I trying to say? White rice. How do
I
you
cook
normally?
it?
Yeah, how do you normally make yours?
So
On the stove.
I was taught in cooking classes, like French cooking classes, that it's 1 part rice, 2 part water, 15 minutes over medium heat, and you wash the rice. Since then, I have learned that you could do it quicker with less water and get the same result and better results. So my employee on the
Don't
food
you
truck,
have all that starch though?
no, my employee on the food truck told me, because he went to culinary school. He was like, "Listen, this is the cheat.
The meta.
This is the meta. It's 1 part water, 1 part rice. You start the rice out on high. Obviously, you wash it. You start it out on high until it boils, and then you turn it all the way down to low. And then right before the rice is done, turn it off and just let it steam the rest of the way.
Right.
And then you get perfectly fluffy rice. And it has not failed me since.
Hey, yo, Tim, you know what I do? Got a motherfucking Instant Pot, dog.
Oh, I got one of those too.
12 minutes.
I do want to get one of those rice cookers that like just bam.
Oh, dude, it's $150.
I know.
Or we could just pick one up in Japan for like fucking laying on the curb for free.
$5.
Big stack of them for free because we don't want them anymore. Oh.
They got that medium grain rice too.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, I forgot. It goes with the ramen.
Yeah. Look at all this. Look at all the stuff you can see in that rice. You got the egg in there. You got some white onion. You got some green onion. They got the seasonings. The shallots. So good. This guy's like a noodle artist.
They call him the Noodle Ninja.
The Noodle Ninja.
He's from the Tonkatsu village. Yo, there should be a ramen village on fucking Naruto. The village hidden in the noodles. Yes, this is where the mandolin comes in. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that is pretty perfectly sliced.
633.
633. And they ain't skimping on the pork neither.
That is one thing that I hate sometimes, is that the noodle house will give me like 3 chunks of char siu, but it's like down in the bottom and they're kind of small and mostly fatty.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, this was $20. Load me up. Quit playing. This was my birthday. Don't be like that.
Show them this video. Be like, listen, this is supposed to be $6.
Come on, man. Can't give me all the like they made me a sandwich out of both butt ends of the bread. It's like, you saved the first butt end. You saved it for me. Oof. Oh shit. Sorry. I was late taking my allergy pills, so I'm a little sneezy today. This is why I can't sleep in. Sure.
It's a damn shame.
Now we both know that food is probably delicious.
Oh yeah.
And we already see that his community really enjoys the food. They're there before this shop opens, and they're putting their name on the list that I'm totally going to steal and put in my pocket. Is he hijacking them with the prices? Is he ripping them off trying to get his maximized profit?
Ooh,
No,
is he trying to like?
He got his ass in there early to make sure that the opening went smoothly.
Yeah.
He probably has a normal life with a normal car and a normal house. These motherfuckers over here are like, oh, people like this food? Well, I'm about to make $100,000 next week because I'm going to charge everybody $63 a plate. Like, they're just so dumb over here. This guy is so good at what he does. He has probably not thought of the pricing of anything in quite some time. That's someone else's job. I make noodles.
Right. No, yeah.
I miss that.
And like that was a struggle for me with the food truck because my partner on the food truck, not my wife, our other partner, was very profit motivated. He was very much what's the most that we can get for a grilled cheese? And I was very of the mind, well, food trucks are already expensive for people. Like you're paying for the convenience of the food going to you essentially.
Right.
And I came, the wife and I came up with a pricing system where we would basically take the cost of the food and sort of triple it. And the tripling it is 1 is the food cost, 2 is overhead, and then 3 is profit.
Truck, insurance.
Yeah.
Propane tanks, butter, fucking bread, cheese, bacon bits. Tomato.
And then all the incidentals, like the food truck needs oil changes, it needs, repairs sometimes.
Energy drinks.
Yeah. So like that was the price point we came up with. And for like the entire run of the food truck, partner was always like, well, we could charge more. I think I raised prices maybe twice because of COVID, because everything got more expensive. But I was insistent on keeping the same sort of ratio for the price point because I don't want to charge $10 for like just a grilled cheese sandwich that's just bread and cheese. That there's no value in that. People aren't going to pay for that. Right. And if they are going to pay for it, not many of them are going to pay for it. So like
that's why coming this summer to the melting truck, Tim will be topless.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, can you imagine in front of that grill with no fucking protective shirt? I just pops.
It's just burned. It'd just be burned. This is what you needed to work in front of that grill. You needed to wear a shirt and an apron, and a rather thick one at that. Like not like a cheap little apron, something with some density to it, so that if you accidentally touch the grill with your body, it's not burned horribly. Because the whole fucking thing is hot.
Right.
Not just the plate, like everything around it.
Yeah, it's not just in like one of those vacuum chambered double walled beakers. No, the heat is only allowed to be on the stove.
Sometimes it was the knobs that were adjusting the heat. They were hot. It's like, well, I guess I'm not touching this thing ever, or I am, and I just need like a fucking one of those leather vests to protect me.
You look like a blacksmith. The leather apron. Just pung, pung, making a grilled cheese. Pung, pung.
The spatulas would get hot. We had to get special spatulas with like a cool grip handle. Otherwise, you'd be touching a burning hot spatula.
That's what that pitcher of water that it says "do not drink." That's what it's for.
Yeah,
hot ass spatula. He ready with the ginger. He's like, "Let's do this."
Large ramen, $5. Plus all the free toppings that you want.
And I bet you the noodle refill is probably $1.
Yeah.
So now we're at $6 for the large double noodle ramen. Would I be a monster if I said, hey, go ahead and put that second thing of noodles in there right now? Go ahead and just double the noodles right off rip.
We got a $2.22 super chat from My Unfinished Journey. Hail Mikey, Tim, and food.
Hail the delicious, delicious pig that makes tonkatsu ramen.
Before we go any further, because it's the top of the hour and I want to make sure I stay on top of this. Hey, you in the chat, like and subscribe. Do it.
We're looking right at you. We can see your search history.
We can. That's one of our powers now.
We will tell everybody what you like to look at night unless you hit like and subscribe right now.
Also, become a member for exclusive content.
Yes.
And early content, and maybe some other stuff that we got to figure out, like maybe Q&As or Hangouts or whatever. But member exclusive stuff.
Because I was thinking of like when I'm of two minds where like when something really, really bad happens, I would like to talk to like members and patrons first and then like have like a public broadcast about certain things.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like when that glorious moment happens, I would like to talk to the members and patrons first and let them see and feel our true jubilation at the moment. And then, like 20 minutes later.
Occurs. Yes.
Yeah, when that fateful day happens.
Yeah. But also go to patreon.com/the BIN-podcast, become a patron in case this YouTube channel suddenly disappears for an unknown reason because the president doesn't like our content.
That would never happen.
Also, we are like dual streaming this on Twitch. So go to twitch.tv/the BIN-podcast and follow and subscribe on the Twitch.
Don't be a member for the bonuses. Be a member because you're in the cool gang. The Bintifada, the global Bintifada.
The global Bintifada. You better be careful there, Mikey.
I said Bintifada.
I'm just saying, some people might be like, that's pretty close to other words.
Yeah, they should look up what the word means before they get mad.
Yeah, well, they're pretty mad at Mondani for that, right? Because he wouldn't say anything about it.
Be mad. It's not my fault that y'all don't read dictionaries. That's not my fault.
Anyway, back to ramen. The
hot soy sauce is a cheat code.
It is definitely a cheat code. A little bit of the fat. Ooh. I do like how the soup is like triple filtered.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Is it? There we go. You want to read it?
Oh, my unfinished sock. At the BIN Network, don't charge exorbitant food truck prices. Like and share the stream instead.
See, everybody should do that.
Oh, yes. And if you remember, you get a cool emoji.
Yo, I like her headband. Or her...
the gap.
Fall into the gap. Do. The Gap used to have like the best commercials back in like the late 90s. Their commercials were amazing. Apple. Very spot.
I love that motion is not like just a flip. It's like a dip and a flip.
Push the bottom off from under it.
Yeah.
Skills.
It's addictive.
Yo, they're sweating.
You know you're eating good food when you're like sweating eating it.
Bro was like, I'm gonna sit front row. I know this hot ass steam is about to come over here, but fuck it, I need it quicker. More quicker. Yo, look at their Honda Elements.
That's a tiny boxy car.
I like it. To Japan. I could just go in there with a mask over and over and over again. They never know it was me. And I hope this inspires you guys to do more cooking at home. With the times being as uncertain as they are, we're probably not going to have as many restaurants as we used to have. So you should probably pick up one or two learning cooking skills in general. But we want to foster that energy.
Yeah.
And make you hungry.
and delicious foods.
Like, you guys could all make this at home. It just takes a little while. Damn, bro, how many onions died for that fucking bowl? Like, Jesus.
Listen, those scallions, once you plant them, they grow forever.
Oh, red dirt.
炒めいきます。はい。どうもどうも。ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。失礼します。はい、お願いします。
He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Act like it's no big deal. Oh, you know what he like.
Yep.
He said, give me that shit now. Or if you're looking at me. See? Large with extra hard noodles. My man is here to cramp. He's trying to, he gaining. Yeah, Bravo Alistair says he's not skimping on that bowl. That's what I'm saying. These bowls are filled to the fucking brim with boiling hot liquid. $5.
$5. You can't even get a foot long at Subway for $5 anymore.
A foot long at Subway is like $13.
Yeah.
パンチが効くので、はい、僕はニンニク入れて食べるのが大好きです。絶対福岡ナンバーワンです。はい。30分から1時間は覚悟。
If he didn't say that, that man's he would have never. It's like everybody can sign up for the list except him. John is not allowed to fucking come in this bitch no more.
結構ニンニク入れるから家族には今日行ってくるよって断って来ないと品種買うんで、もう35年ぐらい。
35 years.
Damn. 35. That means he's been there since the other owner was there.
Since dad was there.
Damn. Imagine going to the same restaurant once a week, let's say, for 35 years.
I want my own booth.
Yeah. I want, like, this is Tim's booth now.
Yeah.
I walk in and be like, oh yeah, here's your, this is where you sit. We'll get you what you know.
Hi, Tim. We were waiting for you.
We were waiting for you.
Come and eat our ramen bowl.
Idiot Box says he only looks 36.
I have been eating at the same restaurant since I was like 14, though.
I had, like, up until recently, I've been eating at the same Chinese restaurant for like 20 years.
We're creatures of habit.
Yeah.
まあね、ここの大将一人でやってるから、いつもタレントってね、いつも言うんだけどね、定休日やるけど、半分は仕込みしてるから。
Do the pop, do the pop, do the pop. And from like a restaurant standpoint, they've done like this is the perfect example of like a restaurant. The food is easy to get out.
Yep.
They have a very organized seating situation. Like they don't have a front of house because everybody signed their name on the list. And then, you know, somebody just stops doing whatever they're doing. Like, John, Frank, and Bill. Okay, yeah. Come on in.
Yeah.
Their prep work only takes, it looks like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then they're ready for the entire shift.
Yeah. And it looks like some of it, you just like let it do itself. Like the making of the stock is like, just put the pig's heads in there and let it cook forever.
Yeah. He did that when he first got in with the frozen pig parts, just threw that in the thing, put some water in there, let it go. And he's just on to the next thing.
I don't think restaurants should ever be like too, like a Cheesecake Factory is too complicated. There's too many things.
Yep.
And that adds to like the customers trying to choose shit. Like if you got like a item menu, what the fuck are you doing?
You are clearly reaching out too far.
Yeah.
Like if you need 7 different burgers on your menu and 14 different style. Like you're just making it impossible on your kitchen staff.
Yeah.
Because you got to prep all that shit.
And the person who does your ordering must be like trying to blow their brains out.
Yeah.
Because there's so much of it has to be frozen because you can't possibly prep all of those things.
Right.
And if you watch any of those like restaurant renovation shows, like, you know, Kitchen Nightmares, Restaurant Impossible or whatever, Bar Rescue, the main thing that the people doing those shows, the hosts and the chefs behind it, want those restaurants to do is cut down their menus. Have 7 entrees, 5 appetizers, and a couple of desserts, and that's it.
Don't make nothing else.
Don't, because you end up having to buy a lot of frozen shit. You end up overcomplicating your kitchen system. Just make it simple, and then people will like the food and they'll come back. And if you want to do specials, hey, you can do specials. But there's too many restaurants out there, including one that I worked for, that the menu was 5-6 pages, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
What a nightmare.
Yeah.
To be back there, sitting back there at the bump system, ready for the orders to come in. And it's like, we have that?
Exactly.
All right. Where's the, what's it called? I guess. Like, there's no way for a chef to learn the menu.
Yeah.
And be proficient and practiced with it if it's, 60 different things that he has to make.
Right. And there's no way to be good at that system because because there's certain techniques you can use in pricing where customers order certain things because certain things are more expensive, but you're still going to have prepped every menu item. And then you end up having food waste or you don't know what you're cooking. And it's just, I mean, that was one of the philosophies on the food truck. Like we have at any given time 6 different grilled cheeses max, because we can't. First of all, we didn't have the storage. It's a food truck. It's not. We had one prep cooler.
You didn't have a walk-in cooler?
No. And so like we had to really be choosy about like, especially if we were cooking with proteins. If we had like, obviously we'd always have bacon. Can't not have bacon. But if there was something else besides bacon, like maybe we were doing like a barbecue chicken grilled cheese, or maybe we were doing like we started doing smash burgers at the end. You have to account for that kind of stuff and make sure that you don't waste it.
Right. They got fucking 10 ingredients in the whole building.
Yeah. And looks like most of it is fucking sliced
garlic, garlic, onions, ginger, radish, noodles, rice, pork.
Yeah, that's it.
There is nothing else in there. Alistair McGree's.
I mean, that's also how you're profitable, even if your ramen's only $5.
There you go.
Minimum
no waste.
Yeah, there's no waste.
Because then what he can do is he can take $100 of ingredients and turn it into $320. Yeah, it's not a 10 over like thing, but he can just do this all day. It wasn't a big labor on him. His back doesn't look like it's all out of place. You know what I'm saying? He's not running up and down the streets trying to like, hey, come in here and eat my food. You ain't got to do shit. You ain't got to do none of that shit. Tim, when we get rich, we'll just call him and be like, hey, come over here and make that ramen, okay?
Hey, lots of money.
And leave the setup as is, okay?
Yeah.
So I can repeat it when you're gone, all right? Don't worry, there won't be any left. I won't be reselling this. She's just on top of the walk stove, just burning herself alive. Woo!
Wonton noodles, $5.67.
So you get the delicious broth you're going to get some pork. And then instead of the noodles, you get wontons that they
Mhm.
handmade themselves. It ain't right.
Hi, もう一杯。前から行こう。
Oh, and I just realized they're all using chopsticks.
Yeah.
Only dishes he has to wash every day is bowls.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so much easier. It's so much easier when you have less shit. Like life. Damn. It's just not fair.
What do we
What was
make?
that?
Oh,
Carrot? Onion?
maybe.
He's even selecting the pork version. Right. He's trying to make it, like, give him a good combo.
Yeah.
You're getting the pick. You're getting the pick for the gram, baby.
Man, look at all the people
Damn.
waiting outside.
Look, he walked in, sat down, and his food is going to be in it. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. You could put that dish out in like a minute.
This is something you could come in for lunch, sit down and eat, and be back in half an hour.
Yeah.
皮の食感が美味しいですね。あんもしっかり肉の感じ出ていけます。
It is broth, not sauce. Get him out. Banned for life. I get his spot.
Ramen sauce.
Ramen. Yo, that's my that was my old rap name.
Ramen sauce.
Yeah. Damn.
取ります。では前失礼します。
How often do you think he just like sells out of ramen?
It's gotta happen, right?
Right? Like
It's gotta happen.
even if he orders, like, say, to have like a full restaurant all day, it's gotta happen.
I assume people can order out.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe you have to sit and eat it.
Maybe.
Because
But
if they're
like,
ordering out, I would order like 30 at a time. And like, yeah, he'd run out every day.
yeah, I need some so I can save it for later.
I just got paid, so I'll take 50 ramens, please. Thanks.
To go right now.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna back the truck up to the front door. If you could just get a assembly line going, so you guys can, or a bucket brigade. Hitting it with the garlic. And it is very polite in Japanese culture to slurp your noodles, because that shows that it's hot and it's burning you, but you want to eat it anyway, and it's a compliment to the chef.
Yes.
Another egg.
Man, those eggs, they
Don't stand a chance.
scrambled them with a chopstick.
Oh, that's pork. Little char siu, little carrot. There it is. That's what we need.
Oh yeah, one of those fucking rice cookers. Oh my god.
Those are the best ones.
Listen, I still know the owner of the Chinese restaurant I worked at. I'd be like, hey, listen, you got any of those like
You got a line?
Yeah, you got a spare line around?
You got a line on a cheap one for your old buddy?
Yeah.
For your old pal? That rice is probably so good.
Yep.
Oh, and if you're at home and you want to start cooking more Asian food, go buy some not cheap sesame oil. Get the mid-grade sesame oil and do all your like your egg and your rice and stuff like that. Cook with that. You'll be like, oh my God, I made Chinese food. It tastes so much better. Don't use olive oil. It's the wrong food.
If you're going to use an oil that's not sesame oil, I suggest canola oil because it won't impart flavor. Yeah. You either want a neutral oil or sesame oil. You don't want olive oil because olive oil has a certain flavor that you don't want in your fried rice. What I usually do some combination of canola and sesame depending on like what the exact recipe is, but like most Chinese food is sesame oil, soy sauce, and like hoisin or something. Like it's not complicated to make those sauces.
I want a Keurig now. MSG, baby.
A little bit of soy. Yeah, it looks like a lot of soup too.
Oh, you see that face? He wasn't faking.
He was like, "Oh."
He said, "God damn, that MSG hitting just right." I would be addicted if y'all would stop eating all of it and put your name all over the goddamn list so somebody else could get on there. Shit. You know, I used to say domo to friends as like a shortened like domo arigato, which is thank you. Thank you very much. And they were like, what is domo? Domo, it's arigato. It's not domo. I was like, he just said it. I'm like, y'all need to watch Japanese TV and not just anime. Hi, domo. Yeah.
Yeah, because domo is thank you. Arigato is very much. Oh, see, Alistair's got the right idea. You go to a local Chinese market to get the good stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a food court in the Chinese market, and I'm like, oh, the pastries and the ramen bowls, and then the rice bowl. The rice bowls. Oh, we have to do some rice bowls next. Wait, which country did we do the first time? What food did we do the first time?
We did bira. That was the first one.
Oh, the tacos.
Yeah.
And then the fajitas.
Fajitas.
So now we've done ramen. We got to do something. What are we doing next? I got to think.
Oh, I got a short one. I am apparently on a quest to find the best smash burger. I have a different smash burger video for you that's not so oniony.
All right, I think we're done pretty much at this point. Let's see. Well, they got a minute left. We'll give them their minute.
Give them a minute.
Just pummeling the rice. That burner is impressive.
Yeah, that's a cool burner. I wish I had one of those.
Right? Even heat on the wok.
And in the restaurants, the adjustable, the flame for the burner is like at knee height, and the chefs adjust it with their knees. Like they turn it high or low with their knees, so their hands are still free.
Like a piano player with them little pedals on the bottom.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
Beans on toast. I'm pretty sure it's bread goes in, toast come out.
You don't know how I got there.
You know how that happened.
Tide comes in, the bread comes out. You can't explain that. Oh, damn it. And also, last thing, I love restaurants like this because I don't have to worry about cross-contamination.
Yeah.
They don't have any shrimp in there. No shrimp in the whole restaurant, so I don't have to worry about it.
You don't got to worry about cross-contamination from like shrimp or seafood. You don't got to worry about cross-contamination between like different meats because it appears all they have is pork.
That's the only meat in the whole building, baby.
The only thing you could possibly cross-contaminate is like raw egg, and it looks like they're pretty safe with that. Like,
I'm about to say that egg is dead as soon as it hits the fucking wok. Yeah. It's so hot. Hey, Winston. Oh, the pickled radish.
That's good stuff.
Okay, I guess that's it.
All right, Mikey, I got one for you. So this guy is apparently like a burger historian. He's like a master burger guy. He's like a master burger guy. So we're going to see his version of the smash burger because the New York Times one was fucking wild with the fucking onion cloth.
Yeah. Fucking onion cloth. I'll fight you. I'm ready.
All right, ready? Let me turn the volume actually on. Let's see if it works. Hold on 1 second.
I voted for Trump. Therefore, everything that I want to happen needs to happen.
America is the name of the documentary film I made in 2000.
What a dick!
I have since then written 5 books. I've had 3 TV shows and now a restaurant. Oh, within seconds. You'll notice it's very unique. Let's get to work.
All that.
Come on.
Yeah, let's get.
Prep happens downstairs.
You need to stop playing all this fucking music.
You have to make sure we blur out this machine so no one saw this, right? This is proprietary. You don't have to blur out Antonio. This is Antonio. All the burgers have onions, and we sell a lot of burgers.
Oh, sorry, lots of onions.
Have to
I
be
thought it would be less onion, but it's not.
So they cook
you liar!
The way they did it.
I thought it would be.
So it's perfect. That actually slices the onions exactly the way we need them. I used to use a deli slicer. It's 120 to 100.
Question: why do you guys refrigerate eggs? Why?
That's because
we must.
The answer is because we wash our eggs and they're pasteurized. So you guys, your eggs are shelf stable. You can just do. I've been there. I've been to Ireland. I've seen it. I went to a fucking I went to a Tesco. And I went to go get eggs because we were staying at an Airbnb and I was going to make breakfast for everyone. And I was looking for eggs in the refrigerator section. I was, where the fuck? I couldn't find them. And then I asked someone who worked there. It's like, oh yeah, it's all the way in aisle, whatever. They were as far away from the refrigerated section as you could get. And I was like, what? How are the eggs shelf stable? And then I realized that it's us. It's America.
Yes.
We wash the eggs. They go through a pasteurization process, so they're not shelf stable anymore. And then we have to keep them refrigerated. So
Alistair says, yep, even poo and feathers on them.
Yes. But they taste better. I will say that the UK eggs, because they don't go through whatever process our eggs go through, they look a little bit, the colors are a bit more vibrant. Like the yellow is more yellow. And
the yolk, you mean?
Yeah, the yolk. And they taste a bit better, I will say. Just like everything over there, because there's less fucking bullshit in their food. Anyway,
with all the bullshit in our food and with the way that they pay people, I'm happy that they wash the eggs, or else we would be sick constantly.
oh yeah, we don't have the people in our country are dumb, and boy, they would mess that up so hard.
The like working in grocery, every time a recall would come down, like we would get emails from the FDA or from corporate or something say, hey, pull all of this, listeria, pull all of this, salmonella, pull all of this. Dude, I don't know how much lettuce and spinach we had to fucking return and pull out the shelf. Because people are like shitting in the fields, and then like it just goes straight to your house, and it's just like, yo, we need to wash everything. Everything needs to be washed and cleaned. And in that washing process, you wash off the outside layer of the egg, and that's what makes it watertight.
Yeah.
We wash that off, so then now you have to refrigerate the egg because now things can get into the egg and make it not good for you.
That's how you get salmonella.
That's how you get it.
That's how you get it. And also like it just like when you get your produce, just like give it a quick rinse, like just in case, like before you cut the lettuce, just rinse it real quick.
And cut the butt off of your lettuce. If you're having like romaine lettuce, you need to cut your lettuce and then wash it. You cannot wash it when the butt is still on there.
Yes.
How are you getting all towards the middle bits? You can't. It could be a slug in there.
And honestly, the same thing with most like onion type products. Give them a quick rinse because they come from onions and potatoes. They come from the ground.
The onions, give them a quick rinse and then just throw it in the garbage.
And then, slice them and eat them.
Take out the garbage. Put the garbage in space.
Somebody says produce. What's that?
It's what I make. Produce. As a producer. I voted for Trump. Therefore, everything that I want to happen needs to happen.
Oh, I got the other one too.
You voted for all of it.
Voted for all of it.
40 movements like that for one onion. This thing slices onions in.
I was slicing onions on a deli slicer for a sandwich shop that I worked for, and it did take for fucking ever because you have to slice the onions so thin.
You don't. You could just throw them away.
4 seconds.
There's a trash can in that kitchen.
Pounds of onions a day. This is the thing I don't miss, by the way, about doing this. So for some reason, you could slice 20 onions and be crying like a baby. And all of a sudden, the 21st onion, you just stop. Your eyes glaze over, and your body's protecting itself against hydrochloric acid that's coming off of onions. How do you
Wait, that's not right.
That's not true. I've done that, and I cried on the 22nd onion, man.
No, I'm pretty sure it's an enzyme. I don't think it's hydrochloric acid. It's like a defensive enzyme from onions. I'm looking that up.
All right, yeah, you look it up. I'm not actually sure about that one.
Agua aquí para que quite un poco la fuerza.
Oh,
you ready?
But the real
onions make you cry because when cut, they release a volatile gas called synpropanethyl S oxide. This gas is an irritant that, upon reaching the eyes, triggers the lacrimal glands to produce tears as a protective mechanism to flush out the irritant.
Okay. Yeah, so
it's not hydrochloric acid.
Right, yeah.
I don't even know if fucking onions have chlorine.
No, I'm not. I'm misleading you.
It's not hydrochloric acid. I knew it wasn't hydrochloric acid. I just didn't know what exactly the chemical was.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Oh, by the way.
I'm not eating eggs. I'm not eating eggs. I'm not eating eggs. I'm not
eating eggs.
I'm not.
The star of the show is the beef. Check this out. This is where the meat is hidden. It's roughly 700, 800 pounds. We have enough. I think we definitely have enough. So my workstation. Let's do this. Do the most important ingredients right here. Onions, beef. We look at the whole restaurant. We make sure that the entire restaurant is set up, ready to go, which means that if you're behind the counter, you can do with this thing.
I mean, once again, I think this is the same version of that ramen restaurant where literally all they're doing is that burger.
That's all you do.
With maybe slight variation. But it's literally all he has to buy is burger and onion and beef and cheese and patties and like
buns.
That's it. And buns. 4
My
ingredients.
Anaconda don't want none of the does holding a spoon in your mouth work to stop the crying? No. It is enzymes getting into your eyes, and then your eyes flushing out the enzyme. The spoon will not help.
Having worked a lot with onion, very few of those things actually fucking work. Like, even if you put your eyes in fucking like goggles, it's still gonna seep in there. Because you
remove the eyes.
Remove the eyes. There you go. Just take your eyes out of the equation.
Take your eyes out. Put the eyes back in.
There you go.
Put them in milk.
I've actually found one thing that does reduce it. It doesn't take it away. Is if you soak the onion in water before you slice it, it removes some of the enzyme into the water because it's a water soluble thing. It's not 100%. You're still going to get a little bit of it, but it also reduces the spiciness of some of the onions. The sort of like the super oniony taste. If you soak the onion in water for 5 to 10 minutes, it'll make the onion sweeter instead of harsher.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not, because like onions and potatoes are bulbs, right? Like, and then like we're eating the bulb, like as if you were going to plant them or whatever. So I heard, I'm never going to test this. So this is up to you guys. I'm literally just going to throw it out of my fucking house like a baseball. If you start like, cause there's the top and then there's the bottom, and the bottom usually has like the little, if you let it set too long, you get some root action going on there.
It's actually called the root of the onion. Yeah.
So if you start on the other side and you leave the root intact, it'll spare you, because once the root knows that the theory is like, once the root knows that it's under attack, then it starts to extra release all that shit. So you want to start on the other end. And leave the butt for the end.
That also reduces the potency of like you're right, because the root is where the harshest chemical is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're starting at the top of the onion, which is the other side, then yeah, you're going to get less of the enzyme, because that doesn't need to be protected as much as the rest of the onion.
They're all mean they should go to jail.
I don't know if I would put onions into milk.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's
ruin your milk.
And you just ruin everything with that. Do you want some onion milk?
Put it in my onion shirt, my onion cloth.
Onion cloth. The onion rag thing is fucking unbelievable.
Gathering
things. I want a new emoji. I'm gonna design it myself. I want an emoji that's an onion with a big circle and a red line through it. Like fuck onions.
Oh, we should do that for members.
The Fuck Onions campaign starts today.
Campaign.
F you, onion.
Pull it towards you. Our menu's back in here. Ready for the next customer. Hey, Allison! Look who's here. It's our star server, Allison. We have a lot of tools here. They're all necessary. One is my Smashula. In order to smash a burger, I need my very thick 12-gauge stainless steel. Couldn't find a spatula that was strong enough to withstand, smashing over.
That's true. They're doing the smashing thing. You either need one of those fucking 12-gauge steel spatulas or one of the actual presses.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go for like the press, but now he has a branded spatula for smash burgers that everyone can purchase.
I'm not going to. I got the press, but whatever.
I mean, I could buy the press, or you could just buy my product, which does it all.
Yeah. I call it the smashula.
Over and over again.
Smash you up.
So I had a friend.
That was my old rap name.
Once you smash a burger, you need to flip it over. You end up with a second tool, which is basically a scraper. You sharpen them. You need to get the burger off the surface perfectly. Sometimes we do this in front of customers. They're like, "What's happening?" It's just a sharpening stone. Yeah, it's sharp. And then when we're done, we scrape up all the other stuff on the flat top. With
large scrapey guy.
So we're getting seasoning, kosher salt.
Since he's not using a whetstone, and he did not, rinse the knife. Hey Tim, where's all of the nicks that he just got off of his special? Where is all that now?
That's going straight onto the counter in the air.
I mean, if there's anything left on the knife, it just rolled down the edge a little bit. That's going in your food. What is he doing?
I don't know. I personally don't understand why he's doing that anyway. The scrapers aren't sharp to begin with. Like he's like got a fucking scraper from like Home Depot or whatever.
That's like a garden trowel fucking for spackle.
Yeah, like It's not meant to be sharp. It's just meant to get stuff up. Like it's meant to scrape paint. So
he's got. That's
yeah,
where he got it from.
That I mean,
I couldn't find it in the. I couldn't find it in the food department, so I went over to the paint department.
Listen, when we first started on the food truck, that's where I got them from. I got one that's flexible, and I got one that's stiff, so that you can like get up the really like hard stuck on cheese. Nah, onions are great. Onions are great. Hey, if you love onions, put onion in the chat.
I'm gonna make an Uncle Sam poster, be like this. I want you to throw all those onions out. Here, we'll do it for the. Here, get the screenshot. Get the screenshot for me.
Oh, get the screenshot. Hold on. I have a print screen button now. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. I have to do the other thing. What's the app called?
Control Shift S.
Control. Oh, it's called Control Shift S. Control Shift S. I think I got it.
My arm's getting tired.
Yeah, it probably is.
Any day now.
Yep. A snipping tool. There we go.
Jesus, Tim.
Hold on. Okay.
I literally am.
Control Shift S. How come it's not working?
Jesus Christ! I'll just get it from the fucking show. God.
Good. You do it because I'm not good at this.
I know tons is probably. Oh my god! And I got a green background. Fuck me. I'm gonna be like in the middle of the fucking Unite the Right fucking rally now. I voted for Trump. Therefore, everything that I want to happen needs to happen.
That is a multi-purpose soundboard clip.
And we have
Team Tim striking back.
These are melter covers.
Yeah.
This is the butter wheel. It's
the butter wheel. The
we toast our buns with unsalted butter. Originally, we thought we had salted butter. We had unsalted, and we liked it, so we never changed it. That's the way things go. The grill takes a while to heat up. I think it's ready to go now. We usually turn it on about an hour before service.
Yep.
It's an old school 1-inch thick piece of steel.
Yep.
We could have chosen like a $35,000 griddle, but we had to use an old one because the newer models tend to burn our onions badly.
They do.
So we use an old school model that will not burn the onions unless you really try to. We got to open. Seriously. It's 11 o'clock. We got to work. It was definitely a show. We like to call this hamburger Benihana. 2 doubles, 2 single. We're making an Oklahoma fried onion burger. I do it the historically accurate way. People used onions to extend their beef supply during hard times. Probably 20 years ago, I went out to Oklahoma and I thought, that's too many
stop giving me peasant food.
Not too many onions. They cook down. Smash burger cannot be hand-formed. It has to be a ball of beef. But I like the effect and the way the smash burger looks.
Those are not sensible quantities of onions.
I'm just trying to get it so it's thin enough. That it's
Yo, what is this? There's the onion emoji?
Oh.
When I was doing pop.
Fuck yeah, onion emojis in the chat for the onion lovers.
Fuck? Oh my god.
Yes.
What happened?
Onion emoji. Now you got to make an anti-onion emoji, Mikey.
I'm dead ass. I'm gonna get fucking onions banned from this planet. Y'all keep fucking with me, and I will be the supervillain. I will go after every company that grows an onion in this beautiful earth.
Folks, I would make one burger. This burger, the onion burger. I can tell when it's ready to flip because I can see it. The edge is cooked. Juices race to the surface.
Hold on, we got some lore here. What if Tons is only 14 and never even had a wife number 1? Never mind the mythical third. Conspiracy or deep state shenanigans. Next time on The Headliners.
Yes, I've never seen these wives that Tons of Mice claims to have.
Yo, fucking tactical onion weapon is fucked up, Billy. Yeah, that's all they have to do. Like, if they want to, like, Mikey family is barricaded in the house. Are you throwing in flashbangs? No, we cut an onion in half.
Just throw it in the window. What they do is they cut an onion in half and they tape it to a brick and they just throw it in the house.
You all hear is Me diving out the other window.
We tried smoking them out. It didn't work. Throw in the onions.
But there's a child in there.
Avengers 5, The Onion War.
Cheese goes on the flip.
Starring Timothy Chalamet.
They're making their onion burgers. The bun's not even toasted. Steam the buns on top.
Stop steaming buns. Hey. I didn't know this guy was going to pull this shit. I thought he was going to toast his buns. Stop steaming buns. Cut it out. All right. Toast your fucking buns.
He's going to do both, Tim.
They're on a grill. Fucking toast them.
He's going to do that.
Better.
He's doing both. He's ruining everything.
We don't need any of that New York Times steamed onion fucking bun bullshit.
You really get some umami from the onions into the bun. They're so fucking nerdy that they don't even realize it. Just because they dress better than us comic book nerds doesn't mean that they're not fucking nerds.
The onions cook down. I mean, they go to less than half their volume, and they change their color completely. You see that? Look at that. It's like small. We have a very unique system here. This griddle, that sandwich station, feed the counter. The back griddles in the back expo go out to the dining room and to go.
See, look, it's toasted.
Just shoestring fries. That's it. This is Drink Expo, is where all the drinks come from. We have a couple of special milks in house. We have, obviously, the obvious, the New York chocolate egg cream.
I don't know what that is.
What the, Tim? You're a New Yorker now.
I'm not a New Yorker.
You're part of them.
I am New York adjacent. All right. I am part of the tri-state area, but I'm not a New Yorker.
So you didn't try to stop him?
I didn't try to stop him, but that sounds, hold on. What the fuck?
Chocolate egg milk?
All the drinks come from. We have a couple of special milks in house.
What the
fuck?
What the fuck is Hey, New York. What's going on? Are you okay?
What the fuck? Mom Donnie! Mom Donnie!
Stop the chocolate egg cream. All these other milks I am fine with. Coffee milk, mocha milk, sure, whatever. But chocolate egg cream milk, what are we doing?
Chocolate egg cream.
He's also got Yoo-Hoo, and under that it says Miller High Life. So, like, his drink menu is wild.
I feel sick.
Oh, but he does have lemonade iced tea, which is one of my favorite drinks. So,
Arnold Palmer,
it's good stuff. That guy, huge dick.
Miller High Life.
That's what I'm saying.
You, my friend, are living the high life.
But it's right under Yoo-Hoo.
That's about the same. It's the same demographic he's targeting. It's the same demographic.
We have, obviously, the obvious, the New York chocolate egg cream. This is a traditional Milwaukee hot ham sandwich right here. It's basically thin sliced ham, heated up on the griddle with Swiss cheese.
Now, me and my wife have a disagreement about this. Mikey,
ham should not be hot.
God damn it, Mikey. I thought you were going to be on my side.
No, ham should be cold and sliced, not hot.
No, hot ham is good.
Hot pork is good. Like in ramen. On a sandwich, no. Would you take some of that char siu and put it on a fucking sandwich? Actually, yeah, that would be flame. But but not with mozzarella on it.
All right, hold on. Mikey, can you start a poll in the chat for hot ham?
Should the ham be hot or cold?
Should the ham be hot? I am on you can do hot ham because I like ham on my grilled cheese. Ham and Swiss grilled cheese is where it's at.
I get that you're trying to make an exception for yourself, but it's still wrong.
Criminal. Here's the mistake I made, apparently.
Okay.
So the other morning, I used that white rice to make fried breakfast rice. So I got some eggs, I got some onion, and I got some diced up ham. And I made fried rice, like fried breakfast rice. And my wife said, "Why is there ham in my fried rice? And why is it hot?"
A just question, my liege.
And I said, It's good. You'll like it." And she was like, "No, I do not like hot ham." And so she did not eat it. And I ate it because I like hot ham. But apparently, and I didn't know this was a thing, some people don't like that. I would eat this sandwich.
Point to Team Mikey, cold ham. Thank you.
Put in your votes.
Midwestern staple. This is the classic.
Also, the Midwest is like, was that like where Mark lives? Maybe he likes hot ham.
Tons. Put the leash on him. God.
Right here. Literally, the first burger ever made was likely a smash burger. The smash burger was lost at one point to patty forming machines, to freezing methods, and we're trying to make sure that people appreciate that and bring it back. And what I do is I give it a little bit of a cooked patch on one side so that when I do smash it, it doesn't get stuck to the spatula.
That is the correct
People think
way.
of smashing a burger, you lose all the juices. You're smashing a raw patty, there are no juices. It's all unrendered fat. Once you cook the bottom half of the burger, all of the juices are racing to the surface to escape. And then once you start to see that the juices are at the top, you flip it over to preserve them. Cheese on, melt.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
When I'm looking at the griddle, it's almost like the way a surfer looks at waves. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself to look up.
Come on, man.
Oh, hi. See? It's seasoned salt. It's Lowry's seasoned salt.
Which is the best seasoned salt?
Or no cheese.
That is a good
Or you can get it all the way with very fine diced onion, mustard, and pickle. We dope it, which means
it's
we get
toasted.
the bottom half of the bun ready to go.
Listen, man.
That way, all we have to do is put the
Even
patty
buns.
on top of that, and we're done. That's it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I've always get his.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Jeez.
I want to go back a few seconds, see how much that burger cost.
Oh shit. I'm a guess that the burger costs
Swiss cheese. Another Midwestern staple.
$8.
This is the classic
$8?
right here. Literally.
For a single, it's $7.25. For a double, it's $11.50.
What the fuck?
That's a lot. That's like Five Guys prices.
That's a big fucking jump for one patty.
Yeah, and it's a 4-ounce patty that's smashed.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're getting one of those giant fucking Five Guy burgers.
Like that's enough. Like the double is like the beef of one pub burger.
Those are New York City prices.
New York City.
New York City.
I got to get that on the soundboard. That old Pace Picante commercial.
To me, when I'm looking at the griddle, it's almost like the way a surfer looks at waves. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself to look up and see who's here. Oh, hi. See? It's seasoned salt. It's Lowry's seasoned salt.
Yeah, we've been there. I know.
You can get it as a cheeseburger or no cheese, or you can get it all the way with very fine diced onion, mustard, and pickle. We dope it, which means that we get the bottom half of the bun ready to go.
Yo, Tons is unleashed right now.
That's it. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I've always been obsessed with American Hamburger. A long time ago, I was looking for a subject for a documentary. Somehow, nobody was treating the American Hamburger with any respect. So I made a very quirky little film called Hamburger America, and ended up becoming sort of a cult favorite among some super fans. And here I am now, 25 years later, standing in front of a griddle in my own restaurant. It's a fun job. I mean, this is the best job I've ever had, I think. Good to see you, bud. Hey, there's a little thing happening here.
But you know, he's kind of fucking nerdy, but it's one of those things where he has a restaurant and he obviously he loves what he's doing and he's a big dork about it, but once again, just like the ramen restaurant, you can get people in and out fast. Obviously, it's very popular, even though it's expensive as fuck. But
the speed helps with that.
Yeah. All he's doing is pumping out burgers and that weird ham sandwich and french fries. That's it.
And that disgusting egg drink.
And that gross fucking egg milk drink.
Cream.
God.
Egg milk cream. Chocolate egg milk cream.
But it's just, it's a passion project, just like the ramen place. Obviously different kind of food, different kind of clients. But this guy, he likes what he does and he makes some good looking burgers.
Okay. After 5 minutes, the poll is resounding. 62% no. Does the ham get to be hot?
62% no?
Yeah.
I've been betrayed.
It is resounding.
Eating eggs, I'm not.
Wait,
you're not eating hot ham either.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Because it's nasty, dude.
Not respecting the business.
The texture gets all wonky. You know what I mean? Like
not
I
if you
think
not if you like lightly fry the ham.
look, you like it, but what you're really after is bacon.
That's not because like I love me some bacon, and I like my bacon a little bit less crispy than most.
So you're a soft baconer. That's see how if you ask a couple follow-up questions, you can really get to the root of an issue, people. That's your I voted for Trump. That's not gonna get you out of everything. You fucking soft bacon eating son of a bitch.
I don't like it like soft, but I don't like it like super crispy.
Crispy's good, man.
That's the way the wife likes it. She wants her bacon like basically burned.
So you want soggy? You need to go to Ireland. Go. You go to the UK. Go somewhere over there where you like boiled, soggy, soft ass food. That's what you're trying to. That's the revolution you're trying to bring about. Is you want everybody to eat.
This is all about you.
You're just trying to. Okay, I see now. That's crazy, by the way. I can't believe you. I can't believe you've done this.
To be fair, because I know I don't have the same kind of taste that other people do. I always made the food truck bacon too crispy. It was never like because I never made it like it was never soggy bacon. It was always cooked too crispy because that's the way I know some people like it, even though they're wrong.
Even though
Martini, bikini.
You don't blame us retroactively. Like,
yeah.
Also, it's your fault that you enjoy bacon the way it's supposed to be consumed.
This country
Good
was
for you.
stone cold dead. We had a
I think I still got on the here, let me boop boop. Let me jump in here. I think I still got the there it is.
Walk to the bottom of a windmill and take a look. It looks like a bird cemetery. But
a bird cemetery.
A bird cemetery. Question: breaded or peppered or honey glazed? Or for what? What are we talking here, Alistair? Honey glazed ham, peppered ham. I'm on the sweeter side of hams. I think I like honey glazed or like a cherry wood smoked ham.
What the Gina, why are you like this?
That's funny.
What the fuck? Put shrimp on there too. Some strawberries.
A ham and shrimp sandwich. Oh, well, Mikey, I think we're done because I'm hungry now.
Yeah, little mama needs to eat lunch.
For a hot ham sandwich.
Ooh, so this is what's for dinner and what I'm making for lunch because I'm just gonna make a lot of it. I take pork chops and pan sear with some lemon, pepper, garlic salt. Get a nice crust on there. Let them rest. I cube it and then I treat it like chicken for salads.
Yeah, you lost me on pork chops and salads.
Dude, my pork chop salad is unmatched.
Is that something you people do out there in Illinois?
Wow. You heard the you people, right, y'all? You heard that? That's something you people do? It's fine. No, I don't know where it came, but my wife likes like like a grilled chicken breast on a salad or something like that.
Yeah.
Fun fact to all you guys out there, I can't have poultry.
Oh, that's right. Mikey can have poultry.
Yeah.
Can't rag on him so much about the pork then.
Yeah. So I found an alternative. So I do like this kind of like blackened lemon pepper pork chop. And then it's with some zesty Italian, seasoning, some Santa Fe strips, some black olives. Woo! Ooh, I need broccoli.
Yeah,
broccoli on salad is my shit.
I'm going to be honest, it doesn't sound like a salad.
I'll send pictures. You'll be like, okay, I'll eat that.
Let's see. What am I doing for dinner? Which will also probably be lunch the next day. I think I'm doing a chicken parmigiana.
Chicken parm, you taste so good.
Either that or like some sort of like stir fry. I haven't decided yet, but I got the ingredients for chicken parm, so that's what
I gotta clean the kitchen. I'm not excited about that. I was supposed to do it last night, and I was like, I'll do it before the show tomorrow. That didn't happen. So now I gotta clean and then cook because I'm lazy.
Yeah. I also have to do that.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, man.
Broccoli with onion gravy. I don't know about all that.
Y'all just trying to insult me at this point. I feel attacked. I feel attacked. I feel like I'm being made fun of. I feel like nobody's my friend and everybody's being mean to me.
Mikey feels singled out.
Yeah, a targeted, you would say. Broccoli onion gravy is
broccoli and onion gravy. No, broccoli and cheddar. That's where the good stuff is.
I could see this being good. Cola cooked ham.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Yo, like people use like Dr. Pepper for like ribs and shit.
Oh, in Texas, man, that's the national fucking food of Texas is Dr. Pepper.
Yes. It's a food group.
It is. But cola braised ribs or like fucking, oh my god. Cola braised short ribs. That's where it's at, bro.
Sucking us dry and
God damn it.
I don't have too much of you. Tomorrow on the Ben, Tim and Mike explain why they didn't clean their kitchens. I will have many excuses at the ready.
I thought I already cleaned it.
What kitchen?
I don't have a kitchen.
Okay, Tim, here's the comedic bit that we're going out on.
Okay.
Explain why you didn't clean the kitchen as if it was the Epstein files.
As who? Am I
We're Pam Bondi.
Am I Pam Bondi? Okay.
Yeah, we're Pam Bondi.
Listen, I saw the kitchen, and I know that earlier I said that I was going to clean the kitchen, but it's not dirty. It was never dirty. It was never dirty, and anyone who said it was dirty is a liar.
They lied about the dirt.
They're spreading false kitchen information. And don't believe what I said earlier about it being dirty, because it is not dirty. I've looked at it, and it's clean.
The kitchen investigated itself and found no wrongdoing. Well, I would just like to say that I looked at all of the footage of the kitchen, and after a thorough investigation of all that footage of all this quote unquote kitchen activity, there is no footage.
That hour that's missing from the footage, yeah, we have it, but we're not releasing that. It's sorry.
I have it and it doesn't exist.
I have it.
I'm gonna erase an hour from all the other footages to make my story straight.
And I'm not even sure why we're talking about the kitchen. We should be talking about other stuff.
Right.
I
mean, the bathroom upstairs is still, who knows?
Why are you so obsessed with the kitchen? We have so many other problems.
You're still talking about that creep kitchen?
Still talking about that creep kitchen? Forget about it. You guys have been talking about the kitchen for years.
For over and over, people keep bringing up me cleaning the kitchen. And I'm like, are you still talking about that? I promised to clean the kitchen, you said.
Listen,
it's not dirty.
We're here to talk about what's going on in Texas, not the kitchen.
What does the kitchen have to do with Texas? You know, this is one of the greatest and worst press conferences I've ever had, and you're bringing up the kitchen. All right, guys, we'll see you guys in the kitchen. Keep your stick on the ice. We love you. Elbows up and
Drink water.
I love Tesla.
There